Good morning. It is May 6th, Wednesday. It's about 10 o'clock. I seem to be getting later and later. So we'll see how next week goes. Whole different schedule. Okay, so today's daily devotion is, it is my birthright to love life fully and freely. I am worthy, loving to know, and choose to live life fully. So this goes back to another adage that I have said for years and years and years. You have to participate in your own life. Too many people spend their life going from activity to activity with the adage that life has done something to them, as though they are not participants in their own existence. And I mean, if that's your perspective, it's okay. I'm not judging. But if you really want to love your life and participate in your life, you have to become an active participant in the activities of your life. You have to become an active participant in how you live your blueprint, how you walk through each experience and each relationship in your life. It doesn't make it easy, but it does nourish that love of life and that nourishment to be free with your own choices and to bring joy and grace and beauty into everything that you do. But you have to participate in your life for that to happen. You can't just continue stumbling along, blaming everything else and everybody else in your life. That's not fair to them, and it's not fair to you. So today's theme is, it is my birthright to love life fully and freely. We are spiritual beings who are full of love and compassion and grace and all those wonderful things. And when we come into our physical existence, we experience pain and fear and angst and all of the things that teach us these valuable lessons, so that when we go back to the other side, we have learned something. And I don't pretend to understand what all of those big things are that we're learning. I too am stuck in this physical existence, a spiritual being stuck in this physical existence. I'm just like everybody else. I am not special in any way, but yet I am unique and different, just like everybody else. And we all have something to contribute to one another. We don't grow in a vacuum. You have to have bad things happen. You have to have trials and tribulations to learn and to grow. Those things just don't happen in a vacuum. That's why we incarnate. We incarnate for difficult things to happen, so that we can learn and so we can share with other people and they can learn. We must rely on one another as brothers and sisters to grow, if that makes sense. I'm hoping that I am making sense and not just rambling. I am worthy to choose life to live fully, and so are you. We are all worthy of this growth opportunity. We are all worthy of the life that we have chosen to live. No one is exempt from that. And we choose difficult paths. Some people are victims and some people are victimizers. Some people are persecutors. Some people are builders, and some people are healers, and some people are teachers, and some people are the persecuted. I mean, those are all real life themes, and we choose them. We choose to be the bad person that kills people, but we also choose to be the person that heals and is the victim to that person who's killed someone. And all of those experiences are learning experiences. Yes, it would be great if we lived in a perfect world where none of those things happened, but would we grow? Would that perfection keep us from growing? My theory is, on the other side, everything is perfect and we don't grow as fast. And that's why we come here. We come here to learn and to grow and to experience things that are terrible and horrible and beautiful and wonderful and graceful and loving and kind. And each person's journey is difficult in its own way. It's supposed to be. You can't gauge your growth on somebody else's growth. That's not how this works. It never has been. We're taught in school in our perfect education system that was developed so that we would all work in factories and build a piece of something and have no identity in the middle. And that's fine, but that's not how the universe works. And that's a real thing. We are here to help each other to grow, and sometimes those things that help us grow are really, really hard to experience. My life hasn't been all candy canes and rainbows and sunshine either, and that's okay. I'm here to tell you that you can grow and learn and experience new things and overcome hardships. It doesn't have to always be hard. You have the freedom of your own mind and your blueprint to experience whatever it is that you need to grow. And yes, it can be hard, but you can also approach it with love and grace and self-love. And that does make many of the obstacles much easier. So today's Celtic Devotional book, it's Wednesday. O teacher of my soul, kindle in me the enthusiasm that makes life's path a joyous thing. May I not stint any being of this share of the abundance of life, but ever encourage and support all I meet today to reach their full potential. Give me help to answer the questions of this day. Turner of the season's wheel, while I have slept, you have been hastening summer. Before I enter the motion of the day-to-day star, I rest in the stillness of the wheels turning. So rest a little bit today. Take some time, go outside, enjoy the outside. It's a little cloudy today and a little cooler than it was yesterday, but it's still beautiful. The sun is shining behind the clouds, and there is so much outside to experience. Remember, we are just another creature living within Mother Earth's ecosystem. And we need to respect that, because once that's gone, we don't have another planet to go to, at least not yet. So let's take care of what we have. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow in prayer. Blessed be.